Really enjoy the season of rest you're in. Maybe you're planning to relax by the pool, hit the city streets, or hike up as many mountains as possible. Maybe you'll travel alone, with friends or relatives, or with small children in tow. Whichever, the chapters in this audiobook have been written for you, to help you soak in the scriptures. Whichever, the chapters in this audiobook have been recorded for you. Whichever, the chapters in this book have been spoken for you, to help you soak in the scriptures so that everything you see and do starts to draw your heart to the God who made it all. How to use this audiobook. This audiobook is made up of 30 devotional Bible studies, each one with a Bible passage to listen to, a short reflection on the passage, and an idea to help you keep your mind on Christ throughout the day. They're divided into sections depending on what sort of place or theme they fit. Some relate to the type of place you might be visiting. Others address wider themes common to many trips. This means that you can use the audiobook in whatever way best fits you. I'd suggest that you start with the arriving or rest chapters, and then pick others according to what you are doing each day. If you're on a really long trip, you could even listen to it all from beginning to end. Each of the daily reflections is primarily written for adults, but at the end of each study, there are resources to help you use it as the basis of a family Bible time. There are a couple of questions to help get a conversation going, plus a suggested activity to help you have fun and engage with God's Word as a family. However you use this audiobook, and whatever sort of trip you are taking, my prayer for you is that you will see Jesus, and that seeing Jesus, you will be like a tree planted by streams of water, deeply refreshed. Arriving. I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. He will not let your foot slip. He who watches over you will not slumber. Indeed, he who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord watches over you. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. The sun will not harm you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life. The Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore. Psalm 121. Chapter 1. Hopes and Fears. Psalm 121. A few weeks ago, my wife and I sat with a cup of tea, newly arrived at our friend's home, enjoying the sun and grateful for a break after a tiring few months. We were lazily wondering whether this might be the trip when our girls would at last be old enough to play on their own while we both read a book. This happy thought was interrupted by our oldest daughter racing up the garden to tell us that her sister's arm was pointing the wrong way. Flick, my wife, spent the first night of our vacation in the hospital with her. Then there was an operation, a cast, and a different couple of weeks to the ones we had been hoping for. That is why Psalm 121 is a good psalm for the start of a vacation. The traveler praying this psalm lifts his eyes to the mountains. He sees the road snaking up through foothills and disappearing into the haze. He knows that the pass is high and that it will be days before he is descending into the far valley. What he does not know is what the mountains hold. He may enjoy a walk through upland meadows with flowers and sweet sunlight speeding his steps as he enjoys easy conversation with others he has met on the way. Or the weather may close in, bringing fog or storms, the wind lashing sleet into his eyes as he struggles to keep to the path. The voices he hears may be the shouted cries of bandits as he runs for his life. He does not know what the mountains hold, but he knows that he is held by God. This traveler's help does not come from his own planning, wisdom, strength, or speed. His help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. The mighty God, a great and powerful friend, is the one who